Swadikap, and welcome to TSN News, episode number 4. Today is 30th May 2020. Today we have a series of topics to talk with you, share with you, and I would like to share some information that has been running around this week within the community to share with all of you. By the time I start, I think so. We are waiting for people to join in. I hope you all have been enjoying our early episodes and seeing that we are trying to invite more and more talented or person of the week to come and join us. Okay, since we have people already coming joining us now, I'd like to talk. First thing is regarding tomorrow prayers at Singh Sabha will be open from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. They'll be slowly increasing the time from week by week according to the government's policy, right? And then the second point is gurdwaras. Various gurdwaras in Thailand have tried opening already. Since in Pattaya they tried at the Shabil Day with social distancing, right? In Phuket they tried it with the Sage part that has just been done after someone has passed away over there. So various gurdwaras throughout the country have been opening up using social distancing. So it's a good sign. But anyway, you all need to also be safe, take all precautions, right? Today, episode number 4 is very important as it's going to share, we are going to share with you on scholarship for higher education, right? We have with us someone who is from the Siam University, correct? She has offered to give scholarships from 20% to 70%, only because this is the corona time, COVID-19. So I'll waste no time of yours and invite our guest for today, Manpreet Kap.
Hello.
Swadikap,
Good
hello.
evening. Sawadee Sashrikal
So how are you? Welcome to TSN
Very
News.
well. Thank you. Thank you. It's a great honor, Pa. Thank you for the invitation. And it's a privilege to be here.
Before we start, can you just speak something about yourself, your role at the university?
Sure. So welcome all. And my name is Manpreet Kaur. My Thai name is Ying. And I'm actually a Thai national and I've been studying from Siam University, but now I'm pursuing my PhD from AIT. So you can say I'm the alumni of this university. I've been working for last 14 years. My role is as the Deputy Director for International Affairs. I've been recruited around, you can say 600 students, not only from Asia, but from Europe as well, from the other continent of the world. And I've been with this work, you can say I've interacted a lot of students. I know what they want. And also it's like a second home for them, for this university, because first is like they leave their country, they come here. And right now you can say that it's a COVID-19. So we have been thinking about how to, bring the university and to interact with the university and students together. So we have this, you can say, strategy plan out that we will provide scholarship during this COVID-19.
Okay, so let's start there. She's introduced herself to you. So we'll just go ahead with this. So why has the university come up with a program like a scholarship during this time? Weren't there scholarships before? Is there something special now for you?
Thank you for the question. And we already have scholarship earlier for developing countries like you can say Bangladesh, Pakistan, Nigeria. But right now, as you can say, the situation is COVID-19 is economic recession is going to be in the future. If you can see, because many people are having a layoff, the businesses is crashing. They have to be at home. Some of them, they don't have the employment in the future plan. What will happen in this world? So we were thinking that how about providing scholarship for the students who are really interested. This is I'll mention again for those students who are really interested about this. And then especially after the scholarship, we also have some job opportunities. So if you want, you can also contact. Sure.
Okay, we'll go step by step. So now we've talked
Okay.
regarding scholarship, right?
Yeah.
What subjects do actually the Siam University offer?
Can you repeat that part? I'm sorry.
What subjects in which fields?
Yeah, international program, we have like international business administration, which is Bachelor of Business Administration. We have international BBA in service industry, hotel and tourism management. This is 4 years. And we have the another one, which is international program, that is MBA, Master of Business Administration, which is 18 months, or you can say less than 2 years. And we have MAPD, which is a new program, Master of Arts in Peace Study and Diplomacy. So if anybody wants to join United Nation or wants to join some NGO, they can also be, thinking about joining this MAPD program. This is also for 2 years. And then we have the PhD program in under the information technology. So these are the international program, which I'm trying to say that it's English medium. While for the others, they have so many like nursing, pharmacy, but that's in Thai program.
Correct. Okay, so what I mean to say is you have so much to offer.
Yes, we have
Correct.
so much
Yes,
to
yes,
offer.
yes, yes. Okay, I was thinking you had only few in very
No,
few fields, so you have so much to offer. Now, my
to
next question
offer.
to you here is,
Yes.
why do parents or kids decide to join Siam University? As you know, within the community, when
Yeah.
people think of joining higher education, first thing will come to them is ABAC,
Yeah.
Mahidol, Thammasat,
Right.
Chula. After that, the last decade has shown lots of them going through BU, Bangkok University.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
Now, why SU? What is there in it? Can it match the standards of the various universities that I've talked? Is it
Surely it
at
can.
that level? Can you just share your views on that?
Yes. Surely it can match because as I am one of the product of it, I'm not saying that I'm selling my house in here, but I'm trying to say that it's more affordability, localization. It's near the residence area, and the professors, faculty members are all international. So they are all the you can say the foreign country professors who are coming here from Australia, America. So you can say that the first class facilities are provided. Affordability is there. If you compare with BU, I don't want to say, but the tuition fees is much higher compared to Siam University. So affordability is the main thing because some people can afford BU, some people can mostly they think about Siam University because of residential area. It's near Charan Sipsang, it's near the Thapra area.
Yes,
So
yes, that was my next question. Where are you actually located? Our audience haven't known about it since we
yeah.
have started the topic. Actually, where are you actually located?
We are located near the Bangwa station, which is only 200 meters near the Charan Sipsam. It's on the Pit Kasem Road. So this is, you can say, very near to Payathai 3 Hospital also, if you're familiar with it, and Bangwa station, the Sky Train. So it's very accessible.
Okay, okay, that's good. So, as you said, regarding scholarship, I just want to dig deep inside this question, right?
Yeah.
What type of scholarship are you offering? Is it in terms of fees or what type of it? Please give me more
Yes.
details on it.
Sure, sure. We have three types of scholarship now. If you want me to go through it, first one is for the alumni, like whoever has finished from their bachelor degree, they want to come for the master degree. Some of them have already contacted through the poster, they want to join the MBA program. So we are providing the scholarship for them. And also we have the second kind of a scholarship, which is for those students who wants to join the bachelor degree. We have to see the financial status of the family, whether they can support or not. And we have to see the transcript of the high school certificates, whether they are very qualified. We'll provide those scholarship. And the third is for those scholarship, which is like a student loan. And for those also, they can pay like after the, in 5 years installment. So it's kind of three types of scholarship are there now. Alumni,
Okay.
for the new graduate, for the new students, and for those students, like if they want to pay in installment, like a student loan.
Correct, correct, correct. So that really sounds interesting. I hope
Right.
our viewers who are watching with us, okay, if you have anyone who you think might need the scholarship, you can please share with them the information. right on your screen, we have given you Manpreet's phone number. You can contact her, talk to her, right? Leave a message if she's busy. Since she's full time at the uni, she might not be able to get back to you soon,
Right
but
now.
she will definitely
Yeah.
get back to you.
Okay.
So this is something new for me, as you have offered also student loans installments.
That's
That's
right.
very much interesting. So I don't think so anybody should be left out and
Right.
saying, "Wow, we put in effort to pay our university fees." So here,
Yes.
guys, you have Siam University giving a hand to you. So please take the best
Thank you.
what they
Thank
have
you,
to
Pam.
offer from you. And coming later to that, is this scholarship basically open for everyone, like every community, Thais, Indians, or is just only for a group of people?
No, it's open for everyone, but the last one, which is the third one, which is student loan, it's for the Thai nationals.
Okay,
Yes,
so
that's for
those
the
who are
student.
Thai
Yes,
nationals come
Thai
under the student
nationals.
loan, correct?
That's right, student loan.
I
Right.
don't think so. Too much documentation is needed for that.
Not so much.
Okay, okay. Guys, you've heard it, right?
Yes.
And what I've also heard from her also, you offer job opportunities also?
That's right. We have job opportunities also. That's also two kinds of it. Now, shall I go through that?
Yeah, please.
Firstly, is
Sure.
for the job opportunities is like when you're studying at Siam University, we have like kind of a subject which is internship or co-op. So what is co-op is like basically they have to be trained in one of the, you can say like hotel and tourism management. They have to be trained in five-star hotel. And after having training of like 4 months, they will get, I've seen around 90% getting those jobs already. Okay, it's a security for them. Now that there is another kind of a job, you can say, if there is some people like right now, it's a season of startup entrepreneur. If
Correct.
somebody they think that they don't want to do any job, they are very young, enthusiastic, they have a product, they want to really market about it, but they lack of financial resources. Now, what can be done is we have the UBI, University Business Incubator, a short form, which is UBI. What happens in UBI is they bring that product and we have 5 or 6 people in that panel. We will
Mhm.
test the product, whether it's okay or not. This is for everyone, not only for Siam University student. I
Okay.
recall it again. It's for whole community. If anybody has a startup plan, okay, and they think that, "May mi ngan, how will we have it, how will we manage, I really want to become an entrepreneur, what will happen in the future?" You bring that product, and you know what, I mentioned to you again, the government is giving you 200,000 baht. That's the sponsor from the UBI. So if you have a plan, if you have a strategy, I recall you again, please work on this and we can help you in this startup. It's 200,000 baht. It's your product. We will not have anything much. We will just brand about this from the UBI and your product will be on the shelves. So it's 200,000 baht as a financial help from the government, Royal Government of Thailand.
Wow, 200,000 for a
Yes,
startup. Actually,
yes,
you had answered my following question regarding startup.
yes,
Actually, I kept that question after that. So, regarding startups, you just answered it, right? If you have something good, something new, and you're looking to finance it, your
yeah,
product, they
right.
welcome you. Okay, you need to just follow the instructions she's given you. Okay, the best thing is save her number here, right?
Yeah,
It's very important. She can guide you,
sure.
right? So actually, that was my question, which you had hijacked it before me answer asking you also.
Okay,
Okay, just share with us some of your students who have finished from there. Since
sure.
I have heard of Siam University, but not as an international university, right?
Yeah,
Many of us have heard of it, but
yeah,
when we think of it not as an international language sector,
yeah,
which I'm just getting to know while there are English programs in it. This is
right.
something new for me myself. So,
Yeah.
can you share with me when did they start this English sector program? Because before it was basically in Thai.
Yeah, our university started the international college since 1995. And basically, as I said earlier, it was started with the bachelor degree program, which is BBA in hotel and tourism. And we have now, we can say we are third ranking under the private university for top international students. We have more than 1,000. And you will be surprised, it's not only from Asia, but from Europe also. And that's also a startup, you know. Our alumni, what happened is two of them, they had a partnership together. They are forming a company, which is Asia Exchange, and they bring the students to us. So it's like you can say an agent, you know, a student agent. And they enjoy this not only in Thailand, but they're doing in China and Bali, in Indonesia also. So nowadays, you can say it depends on the capability of students. We have students from Thai Indian community also. They are my friends. They're also in the business sector. They're working right now. Some of them, they have their own startup company. So it depends whoever you want to. Should I mention their name? I have the pitch. Yes, I have those pictures also. But it would be good that I would say that it's more affordability and more accessibility, and especially the international lecturers and the networking. You know,
Okay.
sometimes the students are so smart, they get network from those teachers and they get connected to each other. So connectivity, networking is very important.
Okay, so when does this actually scholarship program start? Is it starting this year, 2021?
Yeah.
When is it open for registration? Just
Yeah,
share with us
we are
some more
planning.
information regarding this.
I just had a meeting this morning, and we had a plan that it would be the sooner the better, because the COVID situation is happening, and this is only for the COVID-19. So our semesters is starting basically in August. So if the students are very interested, by the second week of June, the deadline, please, if you can contact me, that will be very good. I have my number over there. So this is, as I said, the recruitment for admission. We are going to start with the classes, not online, but face to face. It will be a distance learning, kind of physical distance, but it will be in August.
Okay, 1 minute. You just told you this morning you had a chat with your superiors regarding the promotions for the scholarship, right?
That's right.
So just to make it more
Clear.
clear, you said the scholarship promotion that you are giving now till the 2nd June. What does that mean? Do you have a
Second week of June. Second week
second
of
week
June.
of June, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
so this scholarship program that you are talking whole thing about will end it at the 2nd week of June, right?
That's right.
Or
That's
is
right.
it
For
more
this,
after that?
especially for the viewers, I would repeat it again. If they can contact and make up their mind, please, if you can contact by before the second week of June. So today is the 30th of May. So you have 2 weeks to go. You can make up your decision.
So there is always scholarship for them. For what
Yeah,
I'm trying to understand from the point here is, if you contact them within 2 weeks, you might get something better than the normal
better
scholarship,
than the
right?
normal scholarship. Right.
Okay. So might be if you contact now, you might get up to 50%
That's
or
right.
60%, whatever.
Yeah,
But during the normal scholarship time, you might be getting only 20 to 25%.
that's right.
So if you are interested, I think so. Just give her a call. You can just book your seat, just whatever, and take your time. Okay, just talk something. Let's more talk something more regarding the scholarship. Actually, this 50%, 70%. I don't know, but for those who haven't finished their graduations from high school, right? International schools they close in June, ending June, before the
Yeah,
results are out by July or
right.
August.
Yeah.
So how can what time frame they have in 2 weeks? I don't think so. The time is enough for them even to make any decision because their results are not out yet. Also,
That's right. But what we can do is, if they are for the high school students, I would like to see the previous grade, possibly the grade 11 or grade 10, whatever they have. If they have already decided, by that time also we can see whether the students is really interested or not. One thing good about Siam University, I could also say that it's very flexible. So if you have some paperwork already in hand, and if you have made your mind, you can deposit some fees, and we can come back with your grading after that. Possibly the end of June. You can bring back your GC or whatever you have that grades, you can bring that later. But we want
okay.
to see your grade 11 or grade 10 scores first. Whatever you have the scores ready, bring that first to us.
Okay, so I'm just trying to clarify some of the questions that have come to me. If anyone has any questions who's watching us, you can drop your questions in the comment box, or you can personally WhatsApp me if you want to be anonymous. That's also okay. We also have a way of asking questions through the Ask SFM. You can go to the @ThaiSig News, where your identity will be hidden from us, and we can get your questions also and get it answered. We will not know who has asked that question, so you can use the Ask FM format for asking questions. So actually, I'll take a break here with Manpreet before I need to just share with our viewers something regarding our project that is coming. Before I get Manpreet back again on us, next week we'll be starting a new program that will be handled by the Ladies Forum for helping promote the household products that people are selling on a daily basis. So please be updated. We'll get back to you regarding timings and who will be hosting the show, as we are looking for some good host. If you are interested, you can just inbox me, correct? So that will be starting from next week. Okay, Manpreet, let's get back to the scholarship thing.
Yes.
Okay. I just wanted to ask you regarding Siam University, right? How long have
Yes.
you been actually in Siam University? How many years?
It's 14 years, and you can say it's like a half of my life has been here because I was studying here also. So 14 years total.
That
Yes.
means you finish your university at Siam University.
Yeah, I finished my graduation with the MBA. I was a student of Siam University earlier, and then I joined this university. I was starting a career with the lecturer, and then later now I'm working as Deputy Director for International Affairs. So it's more of recruitment of students.
So basically, you thought you are not going back home.
No, nothing like that. It's like everything has been very, I mean, you can say I'm privileged and honored. I've been traveling for like 40 countries, more than 40 countries already, attending numerous seminars and all. So it's part of my life, and I've been very fortunate with this. And it's good to, to meet the students, to interact with students, to know their mind, what is happening, especially for some people who are coming like first time in Thailand. It's a culture shock, the eating stuff. How will I handle? I'm a vegetarian, I'm not a non-veg. How will I be in Thailand? That's a very
Correct, correct,
I would have to be very helpful, like a second mother for them.
correct, correct. So that's what I said. Why, when you know you have someone at the university, the parents will be safe. Please take
That's
care
right.
of it, right?
That's
But
right.
that's
Very
also
important.
something kids
Very
don't want.
important. That's right. The warmth, the freedom, that's very important.
So 14 years you have been there, and now another 10 years. I didn't think so. You will be taking over the university by that time in another 10,
No,
15 years.
I don't know where will I be. I don't know. It's all depending on the God Almighty. That's right. But
So,
it's very nice of you to bring this education sector here also. I think
uh,
the viewers will really enjoy and contact me.
yeah, actually, I have a question here, right? Is
Yeah,
anonymous. He's saying apart from scholarship, right? Normally, people give scholarship to bring in students,
right.
correct? Is the education level, how can we trust the education level is up to standard? Because all well off universities don't offer scholarships, right? Are they
Yeah,
recruiting people just for revenue sake or really to help during the COVID? This is an anonymous question, so
yeah.
you can answer that question.
That's right. Actually, as the government has already given kind of 5,000 baht, kind of a reduction. You can not reduction, but 5,000 baht, like a helping the people out. It's not that we are reducing the standard. Online has been there. We have never closed our university. Both blended learning, it was online also, basic learning also was also happening. But yes, we are trying to help and serve the community. That's very important, because as you can say that education is a powerful weapon, and if there is no education, how we will, I mean, have a better society. So I would try to say that it's a kind of a movement to serve the community, and our university was doing so much earlier that right now they thought that how about international students, how about the Thai sick students also, because there are some students who really want to learn, but the affordability is a problem. Or maybe the student loan can also help them, paying by installment. So
Correct.
that's very important. There is no question about the, you can say that the facilities have been reduced or the lectures have been reduced. Nothing about that. It's still on and it's still going off better.
Okay, so I hope the question has been answered. Right, apart from scholarship programs, correct? Like if we think of Maidun, something we'll think regarding, yeah, it's famous because of medicine, correct? When you think of ABAC, it is business oriented. When
Yeah.
you think of BU, it is hospitality. When you think of Dusitani University, it's linked with university. In Siam University, when you talk of Siam University, what comes to the brain is something like mechanics and all, because in the Thonburi
Yeah,
area, there are
technology.
many
Yeah.
like Changkon, all those types of right
That's
that.
right.
So,
That's right.
what is your main stronghold of Siam University?
Very good question. For me, for the international program, I could say that service industry for the first one, because after having the internship, what I have watched from the 14 years of experience, I'm talking from the experience, I'm not talking as a lecturer, they get jobs. So after they get jobs, they have a big, like you can say, security for their life. And that's very important. They're satisfied with what they have been taught. They use that, I mean, education to that, you can say the job market. So that's very important. The first is service industry, and the second is business administration.
Okay, so that's also answerable service industry. And I would also like to tell my viewers, service industry, as you can say now, is the need for the time. We might have been getting into news regarding Thailand's 8 million jobs to be lost in this year due to Corona, but that's a short-term thing. It will bounce back. So service industry is Thailand's stronghold. Anybody who is interested, please don't forget her number is right down the screen over there. Any more questions from our viewers? I would also like all of you to please help share this talk with Manpreet so that it can help your near ones, dear ones, whoever is watching, who needs the scholarship at this very time. It's very important. Anyway, at the end of the interview, Manpreet, would you like to share something with our viewers?
Sure.
Anything regarding your experience at the university, why you think students need to study? The main thing is those who have done their bachelor's. Should they take time out to do the master's? Correct. This is something which I'm also finding it difficult. Many who have finished their bachelor's don't want to continue the masters.
Yeah.
I haven't finished that in my phase of life, but how important is it?
Well, I mean, if you think from my experience, I joined the bachelor when I was only 14, and I graduated with the master when I was only 20. So it was very quick because the Thai six school was very fast. We completed our schooling very early. And basically, I would say that some people they want to take a break after having a bachelor to go to the job market to do some their work experience, to gain some work experience. It depends on the situation, but yes, our MBA can also be very flexible. It's like evening classes are there, weekend classes are there. So if the student is working side by side, the student can also, I could say that suggest that they could also have a school, MBA degree right away. Because right now I'm also pursuing my PhD. So don't get it on hold. Don't think that I'll do it right after 5 years or 6 years or 2, 3 years. Why you're losing this opportunity? Grab it now. I would suggest you again, grab it now. It's never too late. Why you're waiting for the next year or next to next year? Who knows what will happen later? So I would try to say that you can do it because we have weekend classes, Saturdays and Sunday. I don't think anybody works on the Saturdays or Sunday. It depends on their office timing. It's Monday to Friday. So you can also make your schedule a bit flexible. And evening classes are also there for MBA. Right now it's all online. So online classes are there. The video recording is happening. You can see whenever you want in the future. You can see that the Coursera, the MOOCs are there. So it depends on the student, I would say. If you have that setup in mind, if you made your mind, you want to study, no one can stop you.
Actually, what I was just thinking is when they finish their bachelor's, right? So, and they get a job, so they don't feel the need of continuing.
That happens.
That is what I wanted you, as a lecturer, as a person who has been in Siam University, how important it is. That is what I wanted you to share. Because, see, I finished bachelor's, suppose I've got a job, a good salary of 40,000 to 50,000. Why do I need to continue with my masters?
That's right. I mean, I'm trying to say that if you want to continue with masters, maybe because of improvement in career in the future, now you have 40,000 or 50,000. Possibly you can want to have like 100,000 or 90,000 in the future. You might think
Correct.
that you want growth. You want to meet people. You want more friends. You want more networking. Networking is the right word. So this is like, it's not coming and you just listening to the lecture. You're meeting your friends. You can say in interaction, coffee time. ทำงานที่ไหนล่ะคะ How is the work? อยู่ที่ไหน And then you interact. You exchange the business cards. You know that, oh my God, I'm staying in my office 9 to 5. I'm just working with that. Maybe the world is much more. I mean, I have to go and expose. I mean, exposure is there. So you have to go and give your chance to yourself. Not saying that satisfaction is enough. Like Maslow hierarchy of needs. It's not saying that just having a family and that's enough or esteem. You have to have self-actualization. You need to gain a lot from yourself. That's what
So
I'm trying to say.
basically, if you can finish your masters, first thing you get is, from what I'm listening, is the raise in salary.
Yeah,
Correct. First
definitely,
thing.
definitely. MBA
So
raise in salary for sure. As-
once you start working, you will have to work all your life. So while working also after bachelor's, spare some time to do the masters. If you
yes,
can do the masters also, when you finish it, you can just see maybe 100% rise in your salary, which would
yeah,
definitely benefit you, your family members, and
that's right.
also making new friends, new colleagues, new
Yeah,
brains,
yeah.
networking like she
Networking.
said during the masters, which can take you
That's
to
right.
another level.
Another level.
Okay,
Yes.
I have one question I'll share with you on the screen from Sumit Ishabala. Okay, I would like to know about PhD program at Siam University. Okay,
Okay.
and
Yeah.
she'll answer your question now, and you can also contact her at the number
Okay.
given, Sumit.
Yeah.
You can answer that.
Zero. Yeah, the PhD program that we have is like PhD in information technology. That's with collaboration of University of Pittsburgh in from United States of America, and that is from 3 to 5 years, depending on your dissertation, on your thesis. And the PhD program is also, you can say, very flexible. When you are online, you can have an online education, and you also have weekend classes. But depending on your coursework, if you have already finished your coursework, you have to concentrate on your dissertation, on your thesis. So I would say that PhD, when I'm doing in AIT also, I don't have to go regularly. I sit on the computer and search myself what I have to do. So it's mostly 3 to 5 years. But for the fees and everything, you can contact me on my mobile number given by Thai Sick News. Thank you, Pa.
Okay, so that's all. I think so. You need to speak anything or share anything more. I think so. We had a time of 30 minutes, and it's been great talking to you. I think so.
Thank
Our
you.
viewers have got the information that needed to be passed to them. Okay, Mr.
Yes.
Lex Ambala here has some nice words, sensational and very interesting scholarship session.
Thank you.
Okay,
It's my
and
mama.
yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Thank you
any
so
few words
much.
from you at the end of the program?
Thank you so much, Pa, and it's a great opportunity. Thank you for giving this platform, and I really look forward for those students who are interested. They can contact me on the mobile number given over there. And if there is any questions or anything, please do. If you want, I can also be sending my email address, but through the mobile number will be much better then. Okay, and
I think so you can leave your contact details on the WhatsApp of your mobile, your email,
okay,
so
sure,
it'll be
sure.
easier for the
Yeah,
people.
easier to me then, right? And so
Yeah,
please, I repeat again, before the second week of June, contact me, and we will offer you as much as we can. We will see through the documents of your transcript and the grading whether you're really, really interested in that field or not. Because sometimes people make up their mind and then they lose the track. So that's very important. So please
correct.
contact me as soon as possible. Okay? Thank
Yes, yes.
you.
Thank you, Sadikap, and hopefully to see
Swadika.
you again soon.
Okay, Ji.
Okay, so guys, that was Manpreet International University, Siam University. She has shared with you really important information, and I think so. You need to take the most out of it. She has set a deadline for the second week of June. right? Second week of June. So the scholarship is there. She said it's still 50, but I'm sure she'll be happy to help you for going to 50 to 70%. For those who are really in need, right? You just make an appointment, talk to her, get the best out of it. If you have finished your bachelor's, like she said, go for your master's. Don't waste time. They are offering you student loan. Okay. So what else you need? It's a 2 day study for a master's. Don't lose that opportunity. If you are getting paid 50, 60,000, just imagine what could be done if you had finished your master's and your salary would be double. Wouldn't it be better for you and your family? Right? Just don't think I'm being paid already so much. I don't want to study. If you are 25 to 30, you are not going to work till 60, right? So get your masters. If you have finished your masters, I don't know regarding PhD, but I think it's important. Just doubling the figures is really important, because by the time you're doing your masters, you'll get to know more people who are doing their masters, right? The brainstorming, the networking, who knows, some things might click up, right? So guys, it's very important. Okay, at the end of the program, I would like to repeat again for all our viewers, next week, I think so, hopefully it would be Wednesday, we are starting a new program, right? Regarding the ladies forum. It will be run only by ladies, 3 or 4 people who will be trying to promote and help the people who are making products at home and wanted to reach a larger audience for selling. So this panel will be out there inviting people to come to promote the stuff for the viewers at large, to help them sell it. Okay, so we are trying to do whatever we can to help with it. And that's all for this week's edition. Next week we have something interesting. At least we are contacting someone who had been affected by the corona disease. Okay, and he was in the ICU for a pretty long time. After he recovered, he was out of the ICU. He had to be quarantined for around 45 days before reaching home. So we are in talks with him to share his experiences. Okay, he's fit, he's fine, he's just making his mind if he's ready to share his views with us. So for that, we'll update you all on our page again. So for now, it's me, Professor Chan. Thank you for watching Classic News. Sorry,